So good day everyone, I am Vina Jenson Kayawan together with my partner Christine Ann Solomon. Today we are going to report about the police organization in Canada. But before that, let me start with the content first. So for the content, we have the brief history of police organization, organizational mandates, the vision, mission, and motto, organizational structure, ranking and governance, the police qualification and training, police agency performance. Let me start with the brief history of police organization in Canada. So in Canada, they have the RCMP, or they call it the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. In French, it is called the Gendarmerie Royale de Canada, or the GRC, Littoral Gendarmerie of Canada, colloquially known as the Mounties, and internally as the Force, is the federal and national police service of Canada. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police is organized under the authority of RCMP Act. In accordance with the Act, it is headed by Commissioner who, under the direction of the Ministry of the Public Safety, has control and management of the force and all matters connected therewith. So, ang other name kang RCMP is, ang most common nga tawagan nila is ang Mounties, and ang RCMP, or the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, is under tana sa authority kang RCMP Act in accordance with Act, and it is headed by the Commissioner, which is nga under ang Commissioner is under matana sa direction kang Ministry of Public Safety. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police enforces throughout the Canada laws made by, under the authority of Canadian Parliament, administration of justice within the provinces, including the enforcement of the criminal code, is part of the power and duty delegated to the provincial governments. The RCMP provides police services under the terms of policing agreements to all provinces except Ontario and Quebec, Yukon, the Northwest Territories of Nunavut, and under separate municipal policing agreements to 180 municipalities. The Canadian Police is unique in the world as a federal, municipal, and provincial policing body. As the national force of the Canada, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police is responsible for enforcing the federal laws throughout Canada. The two most populous provinces of Canada, namely Ontario and Quebec, maintain their own provincial forces, Ontario Provincial Police and Service de Quebec. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police is taking over the policing responsibilities of the rest 8 provinces. So ang RCMP, or the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, enforces throughout the Canada nga made tana kang Canada laws, is under matana sa authority kang Canadian Parliament. And so let's proceed to the next part. So the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, or the RCMP, is more than just Canada's national police service. We have been part of the fabric of the Canada since 1873, almost 150 years. We are one of the only few police services recognized around the world for both our policing excellence and our image. The Mounties. Ang dyan nga is base sa Mounties, or ang halin dyan sa Royal Canadian Police mismo. Ang base kananda is hindi lang sa basta nga Canadian Police Services, but they have been the fabric of Canada since 1873. So almost 150 years na nagka-service sa Canada, and kilala sila sa andang policing excellence and sa andang image na rin. So over the last century and a half, we have grown and evolved with, and for Canadians, the result is more modern, diverse, and inclusive RCMP that serves with honor and pride to keep the Canadians safe. So over sa last century and a half, mas nag-grown pagid and nag-evolve ang Canadian Police Organization, and ang result na kadya is mas naging modern, diverse, inclusive RCMP na nga nag-serve with honor and pride para maging safe ang mga Canadian people. So So next we have the head of the RCMP, Michael Robert Duhame Com, or Commissioner, is the 25th Commissioner of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, having taken office in an interim capacity following the retirement of Commissioner Brenda Luckie on March 17, 2023, and permanently as of the change of command ceremony held on May 25, 2023. So next we have the organizational mandates, the vision, mission, and motto. So their mission is the Royal Canadian Mounted Police is Canada's national police service, proud of our tradition and confident in meeting future challenges. We commit to preserve the peace, uphold the law, and provide quality service in partnership with our communities. And the vision: be a progressive, proactive, and innovative organization, provide the highest quality service through dynamic leadership, education, and technology in partnership with the diverse community we serve. Be accountable and efficient through shared decision making, ensure a healthy work environment that encourages team building, open communication, and mutual respect. Promote safe communities, demonstrate leadership in pursuit of excellence. So, base pa lang sa andang nga mission vision, hindi mo rin tanang ma-question nga andit one of the most known tanang nga police service sa Canada. So, their motto is Mansiyan Lirua. I don't know kung mag-imit niya ang saktong pag-translate, pero gin-search ko lang dahil sa Google. So, ang translation na kaya is maintain the right or uphold the right in English sana kaya. More na English. As Canada's National Police Force, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, or the RCMP, is a critical element of the Government of Canada's commitment to providing for the safety and security of the public by tackling crime at the municipal, provincial, territorial, federal, and international levels. The RCMP provides integrated approaches to safety and security and consistent federal role and presence from coast to coast. Mandate and role. The RCMP's mandate, as outlined in Section 18 of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police Act, is multifaceted. It includes preventing and investigating crime, maintaining peace and order, enforcing laws, contributing to national security, ensuring the safety of states officials, visiting dignitaries and foreign mission, and providing vital operational support services to other police and law enforcement agencies within Canada and abroad. So next, organizational structure, ranking, and governance. So here is the organizational structure of RCMP, or the Royal Canadian Police. So as you can see, ang pinaka-highest nila nga rank is the Commissioner Office, and ang pinaka-lowest naman nga rank is Chief Strategic of Policy and External Relation Officer. Base lang dyan sa organizational structure na, pero according sa Canadian Police Hierarchy, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police is categorized into following ranks, where forces is divided into following divisions such as East and the West. So RCMP ranking, Commission Officer. Commission Officer are the RCMP regular members who have appointed the rank by Governor and General in Council. The three badges of the RCMP that indicates the Commission ranks are a crown and star, crossword, and a baton, depending on the dress badge worn on the shoulder as slips-on shoulder sword or directly on the epaulettes. So, ang Commission Officer nanda is ang appointed na kang Governor, General, and Council.
So now let's proceed to the uniform members' rank is worn on the epaulets on the top of their shoulders. Chief of Police 3 pips surmounted by a crown, no badge number. Deputy Chiefs 2 pips surmounted by a crown, no badge number. Superintendent 1 pip surmounted by a crown, no badge number. Inspector is 1 crown, no badge number. Staff sergeant is 4 inverted chevrons above the badge number. Sergeant is 3 chevrons surmounted by a crown above badge number. Patrol sergeant is 3 chevrons above badge number. Detective sergeant is plain clothes equivalent to patrol sergeant. Senior constable is 1 chevron above badge number. Constable is badge number and civilian members is senior. Seniority may be determined by an employee's staff member. Non-commissioned officers. Non-commissioned officers are regular members who have not appointed to their position by the Governor General in Council. Since 1990, the non-commissioned officer's rank insignia has embroidered on the epaulette slips and continues to be based on British Army patterns. Non-commissioned ranks badges worn on the right sleeve of the scarlet, blue tunic, and blue jacket. The non-commissioned ranks of the RCMP are followed: Corps Sergeant Major, Sergeant Major, Staff Sergeant Major, Staff Sergeant, Sergeant Corporal. Constables do not wear any insignia to indicate their rank. RCMP workforce we are represented by more than 19,000 police officers and supported by over 11,000 civilian members. Our strength is in delivering high-quality work that keeps our communities safe. The breakdown of our workforce by position as of April 1, 2021. Commissioners is 1, Deputy Commissioners 6, Assistant Commissioners 26, Chief Superintendents is 54, Superintendents is 179, Inspectors is 339, Corps Sergeant Major is 1, Sergeant Major 10, Staff Sergeant Major is 8, Staff Sergeants 830, Sergeants is 1,993, Corporals is 3,641, Constable is 11,970, Special Constable is 106, Public Service Employees is 8,307, and civilian members is 3,087, and the total is 30,558. Also, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police is maganda nga patch shoulder nanda raw ang patch shoulder flash of the RCMP, corps ensign of the RCMP, badge of the RCMP. Ang bandage meaning, the Royal Crown and the Canada Maple Sleeve is symbolism represents service to Canada of this police force created to uphold the Crown's peace. The Crown meaning is sovereign force, a source of governmental authority. Ang Bison references to the fields flatland where the police force began, with early members of the force relying on the animals for food, fuel, and clothing. The color royal blue has been linked with police service. Main chance Leadroit is uphold the right of official motto of the Royal Canadian Police, Mounted Police. The use of the motto by the Northwest Mounted Police was first advocated in 1875 and adopted 2 years later. The expression "they always get their man" associated with the force since 1877 has no official standing. Let's proceed to police qualifications and training. Canadian Police Training is diverse, encompassing the RCMP's Cadet Training Program, National Law Enforcement Training, and programs at various colleges and universities. The RCMP provides training for its cadets at the RCMP Academy, as well as training for other law enforcement agencies and the public, according to the RCMP. Colleges and universities offer programs in police foundations and related fields, preparing individuals for careers in criminal justice and public safety. RCMP training is Cadet Training Program. All RCMP officers, including cadets, must complete this program at the RCMP Academy in Regina, Saskatchewan National Law Enforcement Training. The RCMP also provides training to national and international law enforcement agencies and regulatory bodies. According to the RCMP Police Dog Service Training, the Police Dog Service Training Center prepares police service dogs and handlers, according to the RCMP. And now let's proceed to qualifications requirements. Is number 1, be a Canadian citizen or have permanent resident status. 2 is be at least 19 years old of age at the time of engagement. Be proficient in English or French. Number 4, possess a valid and restricted driver's license. Possess a Canadian secondary, high school diploma or equivalent. 6 is meet the health and psychological standards. 7 is meet the vision standards. Number 8 is meet the hearing standards. Number 9, meet the necessary level of physical abilities. Be prepared to carry a firearm and use or any other necessary physical force. 11 is be willing to spend 26 weeks at the RCMP Academy depot in Regina, Saskatchewan. 12 is be willing to relocate anywhere within Canada. Be willing to work shift work, including weekends and holidays. And 14, and the last is be aware of expectation with regards to tattoos and piercings. So this is the qualifications requirements nga maging isa ka pulis kang Canada. So now police agency performance. Canadian police performance is multifaceted with the Royal Canadian Mounted Police or RCMP, playing a key role in federal law enforcement and contract policing for provinces, territories, and First Nations. While the RCMP's broad mandate has faced criticism, its responsibilities also include border integrity, peacekeeping missions, and managing the Canadian Firearms Program. There have been debates about the impact of contracts placing on the RCMP's ability to fulfill its federal responsibilities. Here a more detailed look at RCMP's case roles and responsibilities in enforcement of federal law. The RCMP's primary function is to uphold federal laws across Canada, contract policing. The RCMP provides policing services to provinces, territories, municipalities, and indigenous communities under contracts. Other responsibilities: The RCMP also handles border integrity, peacekeeping mission, the Canadian Firearms, and the Canadian Police. In summary, the RCMP plays a vital role in Canadian law enforcement, but the extent to which its diverse responsibilities impact its ability to fulfill its core functions remain a subject of ongoing debate and review. RCMP purpose from coast to coast, community, provincial, territorial, and federal levels we work to prevent crime, enforce the law, investigate offenses, keep Canadians and their interests safe and secure, assist Canadians in emergency situations and incidents. They also offer our own expertise at the international level by providing specialized training for police officers conducting international police activities, including peacekeeping, sharing intelligence with trusted partners to support investigation, as well as disrupt and dismantle criminal operations.